I was in the mood for reading something different last night. I've been reading a lot of Transformers and Rook Exodus, and I spotted this book on Global Comics, which is Haunt. I remember it from back in the day. I never read it. It's Robert Kirkman. But what I didn't know, which is really interesting, was that when I looked at because in my head I wasn't sure who the artist was, but like this is a mad one. Like its layouts are Greg Capulo, Ryan Ottley is pencils, and then Todd McFarlane is inks. Like, so that's kind of like three absolute like just legendary comic book artists all mashing together on a big collaboration. And I read online it was due to kind of schedule, and they were just trying to get the book out quick, so they seem to like pull in a lot of people. But I have to say, like, visually the book is gorgeous. Like, there's a few volumes on there. I just read the first issue in volume 1, and yeah, it just looks stunning. Like, there's one or two cool scenes that I'm gonna have a look at, and I really like the story as well. It's like it's two brothers, and like this opening scene here is you see a guy and he's with a prostitute, and you know he's paid for sex, like, and then he comes outside and he's smoking, and on that third panel there you see, you know, he's got the priest's collar on, and then he meets up with his brother, and they go in and have this kind of confession box scene, and it turns out the brother is some kind of like hitman or like a gun for hire, like a mercenary, and he's telling his priest brother that he was on this mission. He was due to like extract this scientist, but it turns out the scientist was doing all this crazy experiments on children, like, you know, deforming them and stuff. Like, so he killed the scientist and helped the children escape. But the scientist had this kind of satchel, and it goes missing. You know, some shadowy figure takes it away, and then this gang comes after the brother, kills him. So like, there's a lot of spoilers here, but where I thought the book got really interesting was that you, like, look at that there, stunning, like absolutely beautiful artwork, like. But this is where it got really interesting. So it's kind of, you're at the funeral of the brother, the hitman brother, and in the limousine the priest is talking to his brother, the ghost of his brother, and it's indicating that this is just a figment of his imagination, like that he's talking to himself in his head, like. But the ghost says, will you go to I think it's his wife or his girlfriend or something, you know, make sure she's okay, because he thinks like whoever took me out, they're gonna go after her as well. Like, so he goes there and stays the night, and then these hitmen come in and they're essentially probably gonna just kill everybody in the place, like. And then this here is where the story kind of ramps up, and I just thought, to me, this just seemed like a really original idea for a superhero or a character. Like, you can see here on the third panel, and I know it's pretty small, I can't zoom in anymore, you see the brother is like jumping into the body of the priest, and then the priest is like, it's almost like he's getting possessed, and like there's like all this kind of like saliva just starting to spray out through his teeth, and then like his mouth opens full of this crap, like, and it's all coming out, and it's like just white vomit, like, but it's very like Venom-esque, like, and it intercepts the bullet, and then it leads on to two. These are like two of the most beautiful pages I've seen in a long time. Like, the first one here is like all this stuff wrapping around the priest, and then just this amazing just rendering of the I'm guessing this is the hero in the story, like Haunt, like, and just, oh man, it's so beautiful. Like, I was looking at this on my tablet, like just the wrinkles, the folds, the rendering, like even just the way he's holding like his claws, everything is perfect. And then like this page here of these two guys shooting, and Haunt is like jumping through the air, like it's kind of cool. You can see he's taking a few bullet hits there, like look, spack, but it's obviously doing nothing, and then he just cuts these two guys' heads clean off, and then the issue ends where you can see the two brothers are talking to each other, so it's almost like they've two have become one. And just brilliant, I have to say. As a first issue, I loved it, and I can't wait to read more. Like, you know, there's nothing more to be said on the matter. Yeah, just excited. I know the first 5 issues is this collaboration. I'm not too sure what's going to come after that, but definitely looking forward to more of Haunt.